Hello, 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 Cosmic Diva, and this is Dummies in Space. Tell me something. Did you guys see this Elon Musk? This Dummies in Space. This man put a car in outer space. That is, if you believe. I'm not sure I believe, and I'll tell you why. Now, I'm trying to keep this one real short, but let's have a look glitch by glitch, okay? This is glitch number 1. Now, the picture seems to stretch, okay? You can see as our spaceman is floating along. See, that's another glitch right there. We'll be going through this. Do you see these bars here? These are very interesting because, in my opinion, they show something else. Do you see that little blip thing right there to the side? Does that look like a fucking screen to you? Because it looks like a TV screen to me. That looks like a TV screen, right? Glitch number 2. Our spaceman, he's just cruising along. Life is good for him, right? Everything's feeling good, feeling right. Oh, wait, hold up. Now this is stuff I captured from their live feed from SpaceX, right? And you could see the edges of the Earth just over the spaceman's head. They glitch out. Now, why on earth would live video glitch around the edges without the whole picture glitching? See, this is the problem I have here. The other problem I have with this image that you're seeing beyond the glitch is that though we are passing in front of the bright Earth, you cannot see any of the bright Earth through the helmet of Spaceman. So that makes me question what's inside of Spaceman. Anyways, though, check the glitches out around the edge and notice that nothing else glitches out. Right? Now, if you notice, it looks like the whole picture of itself is too small for the screen. You can, at the very front of the car, see black line. This was, again, entirely captured from SpaceX footage, in my humble editor production opinion. There was a whole lot of incorrect settings of equipment going on. That's what it looks like to me. Now, here with this glitch that you see where Earth kind of mushes down and then springs back up with those glitches, to me that seems like someone is trying to reset or adjust on the fly the Earth. This is what makes me believe these images may not be being shown together at the same time. I'm not saying for sure this is fake, but it sure does look like it. Glitch number 4. Our spaceman still cruising, life still good, still taking a little ride through the space hood. And then, all of a sudden, there goes an even bigger glitch. Look at this. Like Earth goes from round to flat, fattish, kinda. What's going on here, okay? Look at this. Let me explain something to you. You see the edges right there? When you're doing things on a green screen, you can have this type of distortion around the edges of your image if it was not cut out properly, if it's not being masked properly. These types of distortions can happen in Photoshop where we're editing images. It can happen in your video editing software if you're applying something on top of or removing green screen from the background of something, and the earth in and of itself was not cropped out, cut out, and didn't have all of the residual pixelation removed properly. Okay? That's it. Those are the first sets of glitches I noticed right away, all right? And I have a lot of questions about that. So if you're curious, you can stick around and watch. I took all of the space footage that I had time to sit and stare at, and I cut away some of the advertisements to try to give you as much of a run through of just looking at the spaceman in the car and all of the weird anomalies going on around the car, all right? This is the final space glitch curiosity that I have, at least for now. So the spaceman is flying in space, right? Okay, he's got the sun on what I believe is the left side of the car, to our screen left, which is the passenger side, and I believe Earth probably is on the driver's side. And we can see the shadowing and the flares coming around and little droplets of snowflakes or something flying around the car. I don't know. Now I was reading where they're saying it's ice. And that's great. Except for the fact that I don't see ice coming anywhere else except from the bottom of the car, which makes me wonder, like, okay, the car is not free floating. It's attached to a booster, a thruster. Why can't we see all the rest of that? All you see is the bottom part of the thruster when they do show it. We know the part where the flames come out. This is also another curiosity as the car is turning around, spinning into the direction of the earth. For the flat earth community, I will say, I know a lot of people are like, look, it's round. Unfortunately, the size glitch, where it gets compacted and smushed and then it stretches out, I'm sorry, that takes away in my opinion, that takes away all ability to say what size it is once again, because the picture, it's reorientating itself. I'm sorry, when I look at this, I'm just floored. I run out of words because it doesn't make sense. Even Elon Musk did an interview after this spaceman got in outer space, and he says himself,
you can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly. Like, we'd have way better CGI if it was fake.
What? Not really. I'm sorry. And then he puts "don't panic" right in the dashboard of the car. What are we not supposed to panic at, right? Now, if you have time and you're curious, just go back and look at as much of the spaceman footage as you can. And while, yes, you may believe that you see a round ball, orientation and perspective is key. And if you have a car that is spinning around to see the sun, spinning around to see the earth, and as it's spinning, you could see, like from this image here, where the earth appears to flatten as it goes across the hood of the car. When you see that, the car has all these different orientations. There's no control, at least it appears to me. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of control over the spin and possibly the tumble. And I know you're looking at it and you're like, the car is not tumbling and spinning upside down. Well, stop yourself. Remember, the cameras are stuck on these tripods that are connected to the undercarriage of the car. So you wouldn't even know what orientation was happening. You wouldn't know what's right side up or upside down. Okay? You wouldn't know. Because the cameras are always orientated in one direction. Now look here, you see these things flying around the car? Now, if you look as the sun comes up, you could see a fine layer of dust of some sort. This is space dust. I don't believe this is ice, okay? I just don't believe it's ice because you don't see it building up on the car. You don't see it anywhere. You see it coming from underneath the car. So unless there's thrusters pushing, and that's what happens when they turn on. Maybe they make snow. Yeah, maybe the thrusters and the boosters and the hydrogen mixed with the fuel, maybe all that stuff makes space snow. It's possible, isn't it? Whatever. Anyways, this footage is suspect. I'm sorry. It's just really suspect. It would be great if we could do that and get something more out of it than space junk. All right? Because ultimately, that's what he did. If you believe this went into the sky, then you believe that instead of taking care of the homeless, oh, by the way, notice on the hood of this car, right? You see this triangle? We gonna talk about this triangle in another video, okay? I got something that is gonna make you go, scratch your head. Anyways, if you believe this was sent into outer space, then you must smack yourself, okay? Because we have hungry kids, bad infrastructure, poor government, just all kinds of fuckery going on, right? Abused people, abused children. Could we not have done something better with this money than launch space junk into outer space? Help me out with this one. Could we not have done better? I don't know. But then again, I suppose if we were all in the position of Elon Musk, I suppose there can be no great conversation starter like, hey, I'm Elon Musk. I have my own car, and I put it into outer space. Talk about being able to put your nuts on the forehead of everyone you meet. You're not all blessed with that in a lifetime, huh? Hate to say it, but can't say I wouldn't do it myself. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think this is real? Do you really think this is real? Do you think what's flying around this car is satellites or space snow? Please watch it before you answer that, because some of this shit that's flying around this car has intelligent motion. A satellite could do that for sure, but so could E.T. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this? Leave me a comment down below. I'm sorry, you guys. I am 70-30 on this being fake. Okay? I'm 70-30 on this being fake. And I'm going to come back with my second little video. It's going to be shorter. And I'm going to show you something real suspect on this car that I don't see anybody else pointing out. All right? So I'm working on it, moving things around here. I have a lot of footage, you guys. This was 4 hours of absolute fuckery. And it was. Let's not play. This was fuckery, all right? This was a big, gigantic penis and balls festival. And you know what? No shade. Thanks for inviting us, Elon Musk. Thanks for inviting us to view your cash and prizes. Appreciate you. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.